What's good, boys? Do I have a video for y'all? Now, before I get into this video, it was crazy. Obviously, we got lockers today. We all know they were ass. I haven't actually opened my lockers yet, but I was watching, shout out to Joker Kale, shout out to Wheels, them rip training packs. So I was like, let me try. I didn't know if they were a glitch or anything, and I was like, look, I'm going to record it just in case it goes crazy. And I'm going to tell y'all, this is in Fuego. This is in Fuego, and I'm actually going to have another clip at the end that I did afterwards, but no face cam. I am going to talk over it, but CFB training pack, which let me get, if you don't know which pack I'm talking about, this pack right here was supposed to go up because it's been 42,000 this entire time, and with odds boost going up, this pack hasn't changed, so yeah. Y'all can do what y'all want after you watch this video, but I promise y'all this video is going to be worth it. So hopefully you guys did enjoy. Stay tuned. The EA employee allegations, it transfers from Madden to CFB. Let's get it. Alright, boys. Starting us off here, I decided to first go in with two Patrick Paytons. You know Patrick Payton, we get him 200K a piece. So we decided to go in with 400K and test the waters and see how we first going to rock, right? So I was like, 400K, cool. Let's get it. Let's go in. Let's see if we can rock. Let's see if we can make things happen. Bada bing, bada boom. We started. We start getting in, right? We start going off. I'm like, okay. All right, first pack, 92. At this point, I'm keeping everything, right? I'm not quick selling as I'm going. I'm keeping everything. So we're just starting to cook and see if we can make something happen, right? First pack's 92, 90. Not too bad, not too shabby, right? But then we start to heat up. We start to heat up a little bit after the first two packs. We get a 92. And yeah, we just keep it going. We just keep it going. So, and yeah, man, it starts to get a little bit crazy. So this is our first big pull. First big pull, I guess you could say. 94 Ollie Gordon. And I'm like, okay. All right, you know. I'm starting to let the juices flow a little bit. I am starting to let the juices flow. And then it gets crazy. 95 Jordan. And at this point, I don't know if it's glitched. If it's not, I'm just trying to rip. I'm honestly just trying to rip packs and trying to get as many of these in as I possibly can, right? That was my thought process when I seen, you know, Wheels and Joker Kale open them. I was like, dog, I just got to rip. I just got to rip. We got to try to make these things happen. We go on a little bit of a dry spell, right? And I'm like, okay, all right, I got it. I got it. You know, sometimes it's going to be that dry or whatnot. And then, bada bing, bada boom, 97 Mimbu. You know me, I had to screenshot it because that was insane. I was like, all right, we got to keep going. We have to keep going. We can't stop the music now, you know what I'm saying? And we got to keep making it happen. And yeah, we just keep making it happen and keep opening it up. So I'm not entirely sure what we get in the rest of this, right? But we keep it going. And like I said, we decided to go after this. We do another 400K and go in as well. And at the end, you will see how good we actually did, right? So we just continue to go in. I think we're down to like, I can't really see on my screen, but it's like 100 and something K left. Actually, that was our last pool. So you can remember I started with 400K training, right? So I go into my binder. I'm like, okay, we did 400K. Maybe it wasn't that crazy or as crazy as I thought it was. So and then we go check the training, and yeah, we doubled our training, and I'm like, what the hell is going on here? I was like, all right, we got to go back in. So I decided to go back in. You can see I have 600K training, bought 3 more Patrick Paytons, so it's about what, 690 or something like that. But we was like, let's go back in and make it an even meal, because I want to see in total what we make out of $1 million. Obviously, our first roll, we killed it. I want to see if it was really what it is, right? So I was like, let's go in another $1 million and see if we can cook with another $1 million, and we shall see from there and go to the end and see how we cooked. About time you guys are probably seeing this. I don't know if it's nerfed or if the packs are still cooking or whatnot, but yeah, the packs were very, very good for me, as you've seen thus far. Now, this roll wasn't as great as the first roll, which is okay, but at the same time, I'm like, man, let's continue to cook. Let's continue to make stuff happen. Let's continue to go. So I was like, I'm just going to continue to go in. I'm just going to continue to go in. Now, that night, some of the 93s are minned out, but some of the 93s are really, really good. Like, they're really, really good, without a shot of a doubt. So, look, I do believe the market is going to go back up. When is it going to go back up? I'm not entirely sure. A lot of these 93s, like the one I just pulled, they are so good that if you want to hold them, I actually don't mind you holding them. But if the rose is still hot, I don't blame you for going in. I truly don't blame you for going in if the rolls are still hot. As we get, I think it's another 94, or maybe it was a 95. 94 Andrew Simpson, which that is a really, really good card. Getting him at 77K is actually insane in my opinion. So, yeah, if you get him at 77K, I'm not going to be mad if you want to keep him. It's absolutely a buy day and not a sell day at all. So I wouldn't be selling when it comes to today. I would just be trying to cook. And what I mean by trying to cook, I'll be trying to open up these packs and trying to cook as well. So, yeah. And sorry if you hear my controller in the background. I'm actually still trying to sell a lot of this stuff that I've gotten. But, yeah, man, it was a great day. It's been a great day in terms of opening packs. You can see with these packs, you're going to get some 92s, 93s, but I truly do believe they were supposed to update the price of these packs, and they haven't updated them yet. And because you haven't updated the price, you're opening these packs, chat, it's like 35K, right? So even if you pull a 90, you're not losing that. I mean, 92, you're not losing that much training. But if you pull a 93, you're making training. If you pull a 94, obviously if you pull a 95, 96, 97, you're going crazy, right? So, yeah, I mean, look, they bombed it on the lockers, but in terms of this, they actually went crazy. They did actually go crazy. And like I said, I don't think this was intentional, but nevertheless, we're going to take it. We're going to take, and I think we walk off here with a 95, which I actually end up selling, I believe, because 95s minned out are 121K, and I think I sold him for like 150, 160. So if you do pull some cards that are going over a training amount, I absolutely suggest that you sell them without a shot of a doubt. I truly do believe you should sell them. Don't hold on to them and hope they go. Take your coins and run. Because if the longer these training roaches stay at 42K, the more people are going to get involved. But you see, I go to check everything. I'm like, okay, I know it cost about 1 million training. You can see we made 700K back there. So this is me just quick selling all the 90s, and I was like, look, let's go back in with just the 90s, right? Obviously the 90s we know we're going to get rid of, so I was like, let's just quick sell the 90s and go back in. It only gave me 100K, so it wasn't too crazy what it gave me, right? So I wasn't expecting too much of anything when it comes to this, but I was like, look, if we don't, I mean, we're so hot right now, we might as well keep trying with these, right? Might as well keep trying with these and see if we can cook. And see if at the end of the day we end up going crazy, and you never know. So we was going to give ourselves every opportunity to try to go crazy. I'm looking at 93s right now. I'm like, dude, they're quick sell. So I was like, I think I may quick sell them, which this is actually a really, really good card, a super duper good card. But I was like, let's go in. I was like, let's go in and let's basically ball till we fall. We're looking for big animations at this point in time. If it's not a big animation, we essentially won't be involved in it, right? And that was my kind of forward thinking when it comes to this, is like, I'm looking for big animations only. So if it's not big animations, we're not making it happen. It's that simple. So all these other guys, which you guys won't believe, I'm going to pause this for a second and show you guys my actual screen. We just pulled, you're not missing anything in the video, but we just pulled 96 Lander Barton as well. Crazy, absolutely crazy. Like I said, and now I'll get back to the video now. We actually just pulled a 94 Campbell, which was like, I was thinking about quick selling, but he is a right tackle, so he is a little bit more expensive. You can see he was going for 120, so we got him out of there for 120 and just kept rolling with the rest. I believe that may have been my last pack where we got one more. That was our last pack, so we actually go check our training and see how we did. And remember, it costs us about 1 million training to open up all these packs. That's kind of what we're looking at. So I go and check at the end and see what we had, and you can see we made 1.5 million training. So we made 500K training in just that one roll. W's. Now, apologies. You may hear some content creators in the background, because at the time I was recording this, I was watching Wheels, Dill, and Joker Kale rip these packs as well. But I got to throw this in the video because we went crazy with this pull right here as well. You see we get the animation. Bang, bang, Brady Cook. Gang. You know your boy had to grab the screenshot. Okay, boys. This is at the end of the video. Now, y'all seen the video and y'all seen how crazy it get, but I wanted to show y'all this. Look at this generational run. I'm ending the video off. I decided I had some stuff sell. I was back up to 1.3. I was like, look, let's go in a little bit more. I think I quick sold some of the 19s. I was at 230K. You see, we just got 94 Javon Holland, right? Next pull. We get another slow animation. I'm like, all right, we're really cooking. Bang. Evan Stewart. Now, Evan Stewart's a little bit more expensive because he's one of the better receivers in the game. I know it says he's going for like 150 up there, but I put him up for 130. I think 130 or 140. And I was like, I'm going to try to get him to sell, right? Because he is one of the better receivers in the game. And I was like, all right, we're on a heater, right? Let's keep it going. And, yeah, you probably seen in the video, we got one LTD. Bang, bang, second LTD. Gang. And that's how I'm walking off. Deuces.